This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
That one's wife is like their guf. So as close as we could get to the holy guf of the Chofetz Chaim, this is as close as we're going to get right now. This is the second wife of the Chofetz Chaim. That's Tzidkanis, Miriam Freida. Her father was Rav Hillel, the Rav of the city of Lapis, and the Chofetz Chaim had two children with her, Rabbi Aaron HaKohen and Freida who married Rav Hillel Zaks. So the Chofetz Chaim's first wife was niftar in 1903, and he married her in 1905, which would have made the Chofetz Chaim something like 66 years old when he married her, and they had children together. So that's what I was just thinking. What could we credit Eishes Chofetz Chaim? So the Mishnah Berurah, the first volume was published in 1884. That was before she was Eishes Chofetz Chaim. Second volume, 1886. Third volume, 1891, 1898, 1902. The Chelek Vav of Mishnah Berurah, she gets credit for. She was Eishes Chofetz Chaim So it's interesting how in this little area, was Chelek Vav of the Mishnah Berurah. Rabbi David Leibowitz. The Choimas Hadas of Chofetz Chaim wrote in 1905. So she was related. She was the wife. Likutei Halachos, we know the Chofetz Chaim wrote, volume 1, 1900, volume 2, 1903, but volume 3 and 4. And many of the Sifrei Chofetz Chaim, the Chofetz Chaim wrote after 1903. So these are all Lizachusa. And just to say, we're going to just say over very briefly, in her merit, Chofetz Chaim writes in the Chelek Vav in Hilchos Rosh Hashanah that why do we have at least a minimum of 4 days of Slichos during before Rosh Hashanah? First of all, there was an ancient minhag, the Chofetz Chaim writes, that they fasted 10 days during Asar Simei Tshuva, but you're already missing 4 days. Why? 2 days Rosh Hashanah, Shabbos Shuvah, and Erev Yom Kippur. So to make up for those 4 days, we have 4 days of Slichos. Or the Chofetz Chaim writes, by all the other karbanos it says, V'kravtem, you should offer, but by Rosh Hashanah it says V'asisem, you make yourself into a carbon. So since you make yourself into a carbon requires 4 days of inspection from a mum. So I believe Ari Schwartz has some relation to the Chofetz Chaim's wife. So it should be zchus for you, and it should be zchus for all of us to be here, and should be a Melitza Yishara for all of Klal Yisrael.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.